Carl. How are you, mate?
Great.
Excellent.
We've had a lovely evening.
I bet you have. Welcome to Volume Dealer.
Cheers, man. Thank you.
So, the last time I saw you guys was quite a few years ago. It was down in Geelong, and you were a two-piece.
Correct.
You've kind of grown a little bit since then.
Yeah. Paul Duval, he's come on board.
Yep.
With the 4-string, and that just happened through chance and I don't know, fate and whatever else. But yeah, it's just evolved into a 3-piece, which has been fun.
Yep.
Yeah, playing with a bass player and just evolving sound.
Yeah, that's unreal. So when about did he come on board?
Yeah, probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
3 or 4.
How did you guys go through COVID?
Yeah, well, obviously that was interesting times for everyone. Through that time, we actually did some work with Ran McClurkin, and he helped create the Cobra Sessions.
Yep.
LP. So, he did all that through just in his room in Sunbury, basically. It was pretty cool to have something on the mix.
Yeah.
While everyone was going through that.
Yeah.
Nothing mode. So yeah.
Nothing mode, all right, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Unreal. And we had a couple of guests in tonight.
Yeah, true. Yes. Mr. Jono Colliver from Dr. Colossus, obviously.
Yeah.
And Matthew Young.
Parrot.
King Parrot, yeah.
Oh.
So, we've been very fortunate to connect with these guys and, just about having a good time. And, these tracks have evolved from demos and, it just came together quite easy.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
So for anyone who's not sort of up with what you guys do, you're generally an instrumental band, but...
100%. When we bring out an album, it's generally instrumental.
Yeah.
And then we do side guest appearance, 7-inch releases, exclusive sort of tracks with vocalists and guests. So it's been awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So these are the 2 releases here. So this is the one that features Jono, which you were just telling me, because you're also a screen printer as well, or you do some screen printing as well, and you actually screen printed these covers. Yeah, that's sick. Unreal, man.
No, cheers.
Unreal. And this one is the one with Youngie. Sweet. So we're going to be giving these, not giving away, but we're going to be selling these along with the merch as well, yeah?
Yeah, basically, we can offer a handful of them with the merch. So
Fantastic.
You guys weave your magic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. And this is your new album as well?
Yes. Yep. Raven's Ledge. It came out New Year's Day. We're waiting for the records will be out by the time this airs, but they should be out soon. And we've got a limited Smash 50 run, black and white, and 150 just black.
Yeah.
Raven Wax we called it, but so
unreal, man.
So we've just done some CDs.
And you told me you screen printed the CDs as well. Let's go.
Yeah.
Got the DIY going on.
No, we just basically, if you can screen print it, we'll give it a crack. So.
No more fear, she died alone. Better
So what do you, I mean, how long have you been playing music for?
Well, I started later, like would it be in my 20s?
Really?
Yeah, started late. Yeah, had like an awesome mentor guitarist who put up with absolute bollocks. And yeah, well, if it wasn't for him, you know, like, it wouldn't be here doing that. Yeah, back in old Horsham, back in the days.
Really?
Yeah, Wimmera. And yeah, Sammy's from the Wimmera as well. Funny enough, he's like 10 years younger than me, so who's in the generation before. So it was pretty awesome how we met in Geelong, because he moved here, I moved here, and yeah, we crossed paths and said, "Oh, you want to have a jam?" And the rest is history. So yeah, it's just evolved, and we're just blessed with, you know, networking, like I was talking before about. It's a camaraderie and the network that you become a part of, that it just keeps growing and evolving. And, you know, we're talking international people, you know, like Dozer and,
Yeah.
you know, Greenleaf and all those guys that have sort of come along and went, yeah, cool, we'll jam on that.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's pretty crazy,
It is.
I think, you know. And yeah, Youngie and Jono. And
So how did you get those guys involved? Like, how did you get Youngie involved? It's sort of, when I first heard that you guys had him in, I'm like, really? And then I did hear some stuff. I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. Like, but it just seems like a bit of a weird combination. But
yeah, I suppose we all kind of like each other, so
yeah,
that kind of helps. And then he digs the music. And
did he broach the subject, or did you broach, like, did you go, oh,
yeah,
songs, or?
Yeah, I suppose we got talking and we said, yeah, if you're ever keen. He goes, yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, it was kind of it just evolved from, meeting. He goes to play on a King Parrot bill at the Barn Club.
Yeah.
And then, just been hanging out, because he was in Ocean Grove. That's where I live. So he recently just left there. But so we saw each other heaps, and it was easy to track stuff. And so we got him in, and
it was pretty cool, man. Like, it was almost like two different bands. Like, with Jono, like, obviously the vocalist makes a huge difference to the overall sound. So it was like two different actual bands tonight.
Yeah, it's schizophrenia. Yeah. I mean, that's, you know, I love all kinds of music. So at the end of the day, it's just what they bring to it too.
Yeah.
Their energy, or it's like a choose your own adventure. We have like a bit of a riff or an idea, and they just come up with something. Like, it's just a cool creative process.
Yeah.
And from day dot, we kind of had this vision of being a collaborative band like that. When we were a two-piece, we just had this vision of like adding stuff, because it was like stripped back, and for it to come to fruition, it's crazy.
You
guys did a cover tonight as well. So yeah, how'd that come about? Because again, that's another left of field sort of song that I wouldn't expect you guys to have actually to do either.
So that's thanks to Jono.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Jono, after we wrote The Judgment of the Lord, the twist in that is the whole women take over the planet and wipe out mankind sort of thing. So the whole thing is like women empowerment. So yeah, we obviously wanted to do like a B-side or something to it, wanted to do a release with him. So it was basically, yeah, he says, oh, why don't we do Call That? So
yeah.
So yeah, it all just, we just sort of, slowed it down and just grooved it, and he weaved he did his thing. So that's how that came about.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's super fun. Obviously, we've got to do it a few times when we've been playing on the same bill, but yeah, tonight was special because we haven't played for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
It was like another version. We haven't jammed it for a while, so
glad we finally got to capture that. That's cool. For prosperity's sake.
Yeah, exactly. You can get back on the volume dealers on the site and reflect on the past and the present.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, coming.
The point of it, man.
Yeah. It's like a time capsule. It's important that people do this. So
yeah,
it's great that you are.
I appreciate that, man. Yeah, it's been good so far, man. Every band we get in, it's getting more and more sort of fun and interesting, and just the networking, and hopefully we can build this into something and try and showcase the kick-ass bands that we've got in this town, man. Like, yeah, I know you guys are from Geelong, but let's start with Melbourne and see where we go. Like, it'd be great to get bands from interstate when they're down here as well.
Oh yeah, imagine that.
We pull that off. International, if we pull that off, that'd be pretty cool. But gotta start somewhere.
It's only a matter of time. It becomes what you're doing becomes a happening, and people want to be a part of that because it's real, and you're self-promoting, and you're not just some big Warner Brothers or something like it. It's bread and butter, homegrown sort of stuff. So
well, it needs to. I mean, it's the thing. There isn't a. Yeah. We used to have Recovery on a Saturday morning that would show.
How amazing
bands. It's great.
Yeah.
We just don't. There's just nothing anymore. There's not even. You look online. There's just nothing in Melbourne. It's just like, really, like. There's a couple of people that are filming sort of bit live bands that they'll go on location and they'll shoot a couple of songs with them and stuff, but not this kind of format. Like, it just doesn't sort of.
It's weird because you reckon even now, if they were to do something like that, it's like, hey, it's Saturday. We could bang on forever about the past and the good old days, but good old family, good old entertainment. It probably wasn't politically correct and whatever now, but yeah, imagine having like a Recovery or some sort of show again.
Yeah.
Like, I think it would do okay.
I think it would too.
It's just like,
and especially with YouTube and online, it could totally be online. It doesn't need to be on.
It streams on their apps, whatever. Yeah.
Well, we'll keep working on it and see if we
get cool. Yeah. You guys could be on Netflix.
Why not?
Have you heard that? Fuck it.
Fuck indeed.
Color me your color, baby. Color me your color.
And speaking of the merch, so you got we got Gleno to do the design on this one.
The master.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we've worked with him a couple of times, and it's always gold.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Did you come to him with a particular brief, or did you just say, work your magic, mate? Because it's pretty cool design.
Yeah. No, it's something I think he had in the catalogue,
Yeah.
and he just related to us. So
Yeah.
yeah, he put the font to it. That's that's Gleno's rendition on the screen. That logo font, that's his.
Yeah.
So yeah, he glued it all together and made the design exclusive to Volume Dealer.
I don't know, man. Well, looking forward to printing that one because that's killer design, man. Yeah.
Yeah, it should keep you busy.
It should. But hopefully we sell a few units, man. But we'll flash a few different designs or different merch items that we're gonna do on the screen and let people know what we got on sale and
Yeah, sounds
there we
great.
go, man.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. It was a particularly hot one tonight. It was unbelievable.
Yeah, no, it was great. Thanks for having us, and yeah, it was great that everything come together. And, yeah.
My pleasure, man.